Alright, welcome everybody to another draft of Aetherdrift. I'm Nico and I share my games of Magic the Gathering with you. So, without further ado, let the magic happen. Okay. The last deck I drafted was a super nice Rakdos deck. That I think I got 4 wins and it was a pretty nice deck. 5 wins, I'm not sure. It was a nice deck and I had super much fun. A lot of fun playing that deck and drafting that deck, and I hope to have a similar nice experience today. So let's just jump right in and see what this draft has to offer. One last seat to be filled and then we're good to go. I decided to make more of these kinds of videos, so if you're like that, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because this helps me grow and helps me make more of these videos, more content like this. Anyway, I hope this guy or girl will confirm now, since there's a few more seconds waiting and they dropped out, I guess. So we'll probably have to wait for some other person, but that's okay. That is okay. Rebuilding the queue. I am ready. Most of the others are ready as well. So let me see what happens. Yeah. Okay, now we're talking. Let's see. There is a Pirate Gear Hulk, which can be a solid creature but pretty hard to cast. Trade the Helm is in this scenario probably better, not sure. Yeah, I do think I will. Drocosaur Auxiliary is also a really solid creature card. This is bounds me to play like red and green, but it can be a super nice bomb, so I will try to pick it. If not, then if let's just say if I see these colors aren't open, then I will not force it, since that is never a good idea. Waiting for the next pack. Some people are drafting here. Okay, I don't know them. So next pack is a Hellish Sideswipe, a Plow Through, Cloudspire Sky Cycle, then Run Over is a solid removal spell that I want in a green and red deck for sure, and I will take this over the Plow Through. Yeah, I do like Run Over even better, since like this can be really good, but this is better in my opinion. So I will take the Run Over for this from this pack and see what the next packs have to offer. This person is taking their time, but that is all right. That is probably better than to rush things. Ranger's Aetherhive is alright. Whenever I activate an exhaust ability, I get a 1/1 Thopter token, and this Road Rage deals damage. I think I will take it, since that is a solid removal spell. Mounts and vehicles, not sure if I really want that. Other than that, there is this that is a mana source. And Ride's End is a super nice white removal spell, so I guess white is open somehow. I will take this since, or should I take this, like gain 2 life and add a mana of any color? Like this can help me cast the Pirate Gear Hulk, so I think I will take this. Okay, and now another Plow Through, a Beast Rider Vanguard, a 6 damage to target creature spell, and a Haste Exhaust. That is a solid pack. I can't decide what do I want the most. Like this can make me look for creatures. This can, like, I think this is a vanilla creature and it has more value. This is solid removal, but for now I think I need to focus on creatures. So red and green seems okay. Some black cards also come in my way, but this is not a good card. This is the combat trick, which I think is what I prefer from this pack. Like, there is a white creature that is alright, and maybe I do prefer, if I have to go white instead of red, like, or instead of green, like that's a good creature to have. In my opinion, I would rather have this than the combat trick, since I will probably not play that. Okay. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, this creature deals 4 damage to them. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. It is a vanilla creature and it is solid, so I guess what do I want? The vanilla creature, I guess. And here in this pack is a Nimblethopterist. I will take the Crash and Burn. Yeah. So exhaust creature, like red is open. I think with the red and green deck I have made a good decision, or maybe I'm just lucky, but this feels really good. Like the other, this feels really solid. I will take this Grease Ranch Goblin. I will put it in my sideboard for now. And there is a Gilded Goda, which is just a vanilla creature, I guess. And what do we have here? A Clamorous Ironclad Thunderhead Gunner. This is so open. Like, I am actually happy with this, but you know, it's always like, sometimes I draft decks that feel super solid, but then they somehow don't work. And sometimes I draft decks that are shitty, that feel shitty, and then I win with them. So this is what I want from this pack. So far I am happy with this draft, but let's see what the other, what else is happening, what the other packs have to offer, and see if I get lucky. All right, I can take that. Is a good last pick. Okay, Full Throttle gives me 2 additional combat phases, which can be like game changing. Push the Limit returns all mounts and vehicles. Thundering Broodwagon is a strong card, and then there is a red and green land. I do believe that most playable card is the Lightning Strike, and I think I'm gonna take that, and with the hopes of getting the Rugged Highlands later on, or maybe in another pack. But red seemed wide open, so I have hopes that this will return my way. Okay, Seat of Armor, don't want that. There is an Adrenaline Jockey, which is okay, I guess. Ooze Patrol is a nice card, especially in the late game. This can be a threat. And the Goblin Surveyor is alright, I guess. Silken Strength. Yeah, I will take the Ooze Patrol out of this pack. So now we have another exhaust creature that is crazy, and we do have a like Tarian World Tyrant. That is a huge bomb. This will maybe come my way later. With green I'm not so sure, but I will take the Tarian since this has much value in my deck. This deck is looking good. I am happy with that, how that turns out. So another Migrating Catrodon is also, so I have now 4 strong late game cards. I think I don't want more, except if I see one better, a better one, then I will change, like maybe the Microding Ketrodon, but it gains me 4 life, it has cycling, this is all I want from a late game card. And there it is again, and in this case I will take the Crash and Burn spell, since that is a strong and solid removal card that fits my curve. I hear looking really good so far. Some white cards in my sideboard. The Tyrox, not sure if I want that. Burner Rocket is okay-ish. This is again another. What do I think? Like I already have 2 Prowcatcher specialists, and the Burner Rocket gives, it can be surprising. So I guess, and give Trample also. This is just a, okay, well, I was not fast enough. Okay, Death Touch creature is a fine. Oh, and the Pace Setter Paragon. That is a solid card, and that's what I want out of this pack. So far, I am really happy. Whenever a player casts a spell, this is what I already have like one time, and this is the Combat Trick. Blue is super open, like I see so many blue cards coming my way, but I think focusing on the red good cards into that direction is the right thing. And as I said, this Rugged Highlands came my way. That is what I want from this pack. So this deck is amazing, I guess. Goblin Surveyor, this starts my engines, and this is a gives a creature enchantment, gives a creature one. Yeah, why not? I will take it. Maybe for later, like for in the maybe pile. Silken Strength will make a maybe pile, but all the other cards are definitely playable. Maybe I will cut like one of those or something, but let's see what the other packs bring. Like this is solid. If I open an Elvish Refueler, that would be great, or some card with similar value, but this is making me pretty happy. Okay. I'm waiting on other players to pass the draft deck. Like this is okay for my sideboard. I have like Rights and pick 10. Oh, I guess nobody's playing white, but Rights End is one of the best removal spells in my opinion. The other one is the blue one. Okay, so I have one exhaust creature. I will just take the Goblin, like put it in the maybe pile, since I don't want to play that many of those. Take this, and now I'm very eager for pack number 3 to see what it will contain. Put this in my sideboard, and there is a Thunderous Velocipede. Wow, each other vehicle and creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. That is just really good, and I do like that. So I think I will that's for sure what I take. That is for sure what I want from this pack. Can't really decide what else there is. Like, I have many great cards, and this is looking exceptionally good. What is this? Indestructible Haste, start your engines. Why I get something like this passed? Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked, but this is just indestructible and has haste. This is crazy, and it cannot be more perfect, I guess. This is exactly what I will take from this pack. A 2-mana creature that has 5 strength. So okay, a removal spell. This is Mold Tender. I will take this since it is a 1-drop and it can help me get my mana going. Gibberic Omnivore. Oh no, I want the other Paste Setter Paragon just because it's after the exhaust ability it's like a 3/4 and it gains double strike for 1 once a turn. The Veteran Beast Rider is also super nice and I did splash it before, but now I will not splash that since this will not be super great mana wise. Nothing in this pack that I really want. Like I will take the combat trick or I will take the burner rocket. No, I will take the burner rocket, I guess. And this is count on luck. After the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. Or this one that starts my engines and at max speed I can exile it. That is more playable and it is a creature as well. So I think this fits into my deck perfectly. Another Veteran Beast Rider and a Directly Rocket Engineer. That is power is equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts. I don't have any artifacts, so I think I will not take that. Just I guess I will take the start your engines at max speed, make 2 red. Oops, didn't click on that, but here I get a Rocketeer Boost Buggy. When this vehicle enters, I create a treasure token and at exhaust it becomes an artifact creature. This is a really solid card. Another Lightning Strike. Ooh, how many removal spells do I guess I want the Lightning Strikes over the other ones. So okay, this was a hard, tough decision, but sometimes tough decisions have to be made. So I don't want that, I guess. Well, it's a 1-drop. And looking at my mana curve, I think this looks pretty solid. Happy with how this turned out. Taking the Prowcatcher Specialist or taking the Spyro Mech Cycle. Yeah, I want that. So, and a Gilded Goda. When this creature attacks while exiled, create a treasure token. Think just for my sideboard. I have so many better creatures. A Crash and Burn, we'll take that. And this for my sideboard. What is the last pick? It's a Swamp. Alright. Great. Okay, wow. So, let's just play. Jump into the first game and see what happens, what my opponents have to offer. I am pretty confident that my deck can win some games, so let's make the magic happen. The Mouse is who I'm playing against. Okay, mana is looking okay. I have the Thunderous Velocipede, I have the Crash and Burn, Adrenaline Jockey, and Prowcatcher Specialist. I will keep that hand and hopefully do something nice. Opponent plays a Swamp and also a Prowcatcher Specialist. I can live with that. Drawing a land, that is nice, and playing the same card, all attack. That's 2 damage in your face, opponent. So next turn I can play the Adrenaline Jockey. That is good. Grim Bauble, killing my Prowcatcher, okay. And what do I draw? It's the Velohard Bike, but I do want to play for now the Adrenaline Jockey to have a body on the ground. For 4 mana they can make this stronger, but I think I would trade the if they pay the exhaust ability, I would trade this. Since now I don't have any exhaust abilities, and okay, well, next turn I'm gonna play the Thunderous Velocipede for sure, and then the Adrenaline Jockey. I think I should have played it this way, but you know, having a body is always a good decision. Now I want to play that card and pass the turn. Oh, cancel attacks, no attacks. Okay, Opponent draws a card. Da mouse, what are you doing? Da mouse is considering what to play, and they are playing. What are they playing? They are playing a swamp. Risen Necro Regent, starting their engines, max speed at the beginning of your combat. Create a black token. That is a very, very good card, and I think I shall destroy that. Pass to attackers. They're not gonna attack me, I guess, since I could Gruul this. Now, what happens? I can, like, target mount or vehicle you control deals damage. It's good to have a run over, cancel. Okay. If okay. Let's see. I will Gruul this. Submit, and now I will put the run over, create, and kill the max speed token generator, and now I can play a pace setter Paragon, which is great. It comes into play with an additional +1/+1 counter, so I do want to attack now or not, since this. No, I don't want to attack. I don't want this, that, and they could kill it, but I will wait and enjoy that I have the advantage at this point. It feels like a solid deck that can destroy. Okay, other goblins have haste, and at the beginning of combat they can create a 1/1 red goblin token that attacks each combat if able. This attacks. I block. One blocker. Okay. Nice, my turn. So I drew a land, which is fine, I guess. And now I want, what do I want to deal damage? Do I want to play I want to play this, coming with an additional +1/+1 counter, and I will attack. I will not attack, not yet. Just waiting for the right moment. I don't want my creatures dead now. So I hope this works. Opponent considering what to do. That's fair. This is also a nice artwork in my opinion. Grease Ranch Goblin, sure. This resolves, and they create a goblin. This needs to go very soon, but I can pass the blockers. I block again with this card. Do they have a lightning strike? That could be. I hope not. Yes, no lightning strike. My turn. Now I can crash and burn the 6 damage to this. That is nice. Playing a land, gaining 1 life, and then I could attack with this card, and I think I will attack with this card. Resolve. Surveilling. Opponent surveils. That is fair, I guess. And now I can attack. I will attack with the Adrenaline Jockey. What do? They take the damage? Oh yes, sure. 4 damage in your face, end the turn, and they draw a card. Opponent plays a Gastel Thrillseeker, dealing 1 damage to me and gaining them 1 life. That's okay. And I don't think they will attack. Why should they? Pass to attackers. They're not attacking. Okay, good. I will now play the Beast Rider Vanguard, coming with an additional +1/+1 counter. And now I will activate the exhaust ability on this creature. Wow, whenever you activate an exhaust ability, adrenaline junkies are growing now. This is now a 4/5 double strike, and I will attack with, I guess, with those, all of them. Yes, why not? Making some pressure, putting my opponent under some pressure. So, Proud Catcher Specialist, that's what they're doing. Okay, making their creature bigger to kill at least one of my creatures. The Adrenaline Jockey 4/4. Okay, I can live with that. And they are blocking that. Okay. And I want this comes, and I want what do I want to kill? Death Toucher and Lifelink. Like, this doesn't look like they have many artifacts, and the Rakdos doesn't have many artifacts, I think. And when I played it last draft, I did not have a Pact Altera, and I did not have any artifacts, I guess. Like, I had 1 or 2 Grim Baubles maybe, but that was it. So, opponent, what are you doing? The Mouse. They're playing a Clamorous Ironclad that can be crewed as a 6/3, gaining 1 life. I lose 1 life. They're at speed 3, and they are road raging my Beast Rider Vanguard. That's okay, I can live with that. So, okay, I play the Velohard Bike. Comes with an additional +1/+1 counter. I gain 2 life, and now I can also, I will just, what do I want? I want to attack, yeah, putting some pressure on them, since I can kill that if they cycle it, if they crew it. My Pace Setter Paragon is strong enough to make that happen. So they will block with their weakest creature, or they will not block. It's a tough decision to make, and that is what the Mouse is doing now. Okay, they decided not to block. The Mouse didn't block and goes to 5 life. Draws a card. And can't decide what to do. The Mouse, it's your go. But you know that. Okay, they're attacking me for 2 damage, gaining max speed. Does something happen at max speed? Okay, this can make mana, and that is what I wanted. Pyrewood Gear Hulk. Crazy stuff. Vigilance and Menace. When it enters, other creatures get +2/+2 and gain Vigilance. And I want to attack with, I will want to crew that. I want to crew that with the Pyrewood Gear Hulk. It's such a good blocker, but I think I want to make pressure. And even if they attack me like with their strongest card, ooh, wow, I didn't do it now. Anyway, that's okay. I think this will still work for me. I don't think they can destroy that card, because That creature, they don't have any destroy creature. Maybe the black one, yeah. They could have the black one, but now their big thing goes and dies together with mine. Okay, next to damage. And I want to be the big thing to be that. So okay, both of them to be that. Okay. So this has menace, and this can. Oh, if I draw a creature that can crew either one, then I think I should be good. So this is a. It came with 3+1/+1 counters, and I'm not sure why it did that. Otherwise, if its menace fell, if mana value is 4 or less, yeah, okay. With 3, the Thunderous Velocipede is just crazy. That it was one lucky draw, one lucky draft, and I'm happy that I'm recording this one so I can share it with you guys. These are the moments that make me happy. My turn, Powerwood Gearhulk on the board, and no creature for me, but I do still want to definitely attack. One attacker. They are not gonna be able to kill it. I will kill both of them. Okay. And then that was it for me. End of my turn. Opponent's turn. They play. Okay. Wow. Wow, just wow. That was some nice deck. I'm ready for the next game. Whew. Wow. Sometimes you're super lucky. The archetype is open. You get the best cards, and then you get the best bombs in pack 2 and 3. And this happens like every 10th time or so. And these are the decks that go for the win. I will keep this since it looks very solid. This can make mana. And I want to play the Tarion World Tyrant very soon. It is a threat. It is a good card. 5 mana, 9/7. That is exactly what I want. Playing the Prowcatcher Specialist, attacking with haste for 2 damage. In your face, and my opponent, Sake Ops or Seikops, I don't know. Sake is like the Japanese alcohol, I think, beverage, alcoholic beverage. Play the Mold Tender and play the Grease Ranch Goblin. And maybe just attack before would be nice. Would be clever to be clever. And now I play the Grease Ranch Goblin to have some more on the board. Now I can make a mana. Well, I need to mill a card to make a mana. Next turn, if I don't draw a land, I will play the Velohard Bike. Start your engines. Okay, now I will play the Velohard Bike since it can make mana. And now I will not attack. Let's just see what my opponent does. Seikops the Ambitious is doing some thinking. And what do they do? I guess okay, everyone needs some time to think. Passing 2 attackers, and it's my turn. No land coming there. I got a land, and I got a good feeling that I can play my. Do I want to like keep it a surprise? Do I want to destroy this and go for 5 damage and do this later? I guess that is an okay plan. Destroy this creature, deals 6 damage. Crewing that for 2 with this, I guess. Crew this and this. And attack for 6/7 damage. Oh, okay, they're destroying that. I can live with that. Then it's just 3 damage to my opponent, and I lost my removal spell, but maybe this was not the cleverest idea, but then again they had a removal spell they needed, and I have the lightning strike, which I can use as a surprise. I have a card to mill, so I can still make the 2 mana. They let them think I cannot cast anything more. Let them think there is nothing I can do, no attacks, end the turn. And if they attack, like they're not gonna attack, they know that I will kill them. Sake ops. I could kill them with my board, just without a lightning strike, but that's okay. Are you attacking or not? If they attack, like, I think that would be a dumb thing to do. Passing to attackers, and okay, wow, they did attack. So I will, okay, now I will take the damage. And just to be sure, like 4 damage, resolve. And I will block with 2, like 4. Yeah, I will block with those 2. Do they have something to kill? No. Okay, wow. That was a stupid thing to do, in my opinion, but who am I to judge? I will just lightning strike this, pay the 2 mana, get rid of this. I have 3 cards in my graveyard, so I will be able to make 5 mana with the Molt Tender, dealing 3 damage to this creature. So they cannot decide if that's okay. Yes, that is okay. And drew another land, going for the attack. And I play the Tarian World Tyrant now. Wow. When the green is open, like, it's really, really good. Green has such good cards. I have lost too many green decks, and I have won with some green decks as well. And this is like no exception. The green decks are strong in Aetherdrift. And write a catalyzer. I guess that is okay. Now I can put 2 counters on this creature, so just that it doesn't die when they attack. And now I attack with all of my creatures. They have to block the Tarian if they don't want to die. I would have also blocked with the vehicles, so this would be there for next turn, but who am I to judge? Demonic Junker, okay, this enters each player destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. Okay, that is fair, but they're still gonna lose. Victory to me, yay! Lucky Nico, making the magic happen. So, alright. Yeah. Shout out to Linus. Yes. Alright. Playing. Shout out to Linus, my man. That is a cool guy. I know this guy, and I know for sure that this guy is having a great time at the moment. Now I play against the Malakas, which is a worthy opponent, I hope. I have the Pyro Gearhawk in my hand. Keep 7, good game. I wishing you a good game, Malakas. And plays a land, good game. I play a forest, pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. What do they do? Playing a plains and passing the turn. That gives me the opportunity to play my mountain and pass the turn again. I have the lightning strike. I don't want to waste it on this creature, especially now the enter ability has already resolved. This is now not very clever. Okay, what do I have here? I played a Pace Setter Paragon, which is amazing. Gastel Raider. What's happening? When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an instant or sorcery card from it. That player discards that card. Mountain. Now I want to do the crash and the burn. No. I will play the Pace Setter again. I will just give that. No, I will play that. And attack with this. 2 damage. Opponent goes. That is a Grim Bauble, killing my Pace Setter Paragon. But it took them like 2 removal spells. They are fast, but I can play the Thunderous Velocipede now. Ooh, no I can't. Well, then I will play the Adrenaline Jockey and attack with my Paragon. Next turn, if I don't draw a land for the Thunderhead Gunner, I will be able to exhaust this, give it double strike. And this is Zahur, Glory's Past. Sacrifice another creature, surveil 1. Start your engines. At max speed, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a tapped zombie. Ah yeah, I have also played that card before. Green. Now I can play the Velocipede, or I can play the Thunderhead Gunner, which I guess is what I want. It's the right thing to do. They don't have removal so far, and I not attack. I won't attack, not at this point, since I don't want this to die. Oh, they're at max speed. So I should have attacked probably. But now I can attack next turn with the double strike for 6 damage, and they're passing the turn. I drew a Browlcatcher Specialist, a Thunderous Velocipede, crash and burn to this creature, and then I want to attack with that one, sacrificing it. Alright, gaining a token, but that is not too much to worry about. Now I will attack with both, I guess. If they kill this, that's fine. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I am at 10 life. But if I draw, I can play, if I draw a land, I can play the Pyrowood Gearhulk, and that can be a game changer. Wow, that was it. Game changer. Nice. Nice, that is cool. This was like a very tough decision. Like I told you in the last draft, I like those drafts where it's a head-to-head race and it's not sure who wins, but this deck is just amazing, so that is okay. No problem. No problem at all. With this deck, I can manage to recover, and I think that this deck can get 7 wins, since there are so many like bombs in there. Entering a match, and my opponent is Castaroth. Okay, Nico the Virtuous against Castaroth. Ooh, I'm not sure if I want to keep that. Like, okay, I can keep it since I have the Velohard Bike. If they just don't kill it, then I can make a red mana. Oh, and I just drew a red land, which is totally fine now. They're playing the... Okay, yeah, okay, the Dimir with a white splash, I guess. And a mountain. Wreckage Rickerfolk. Attacking for 1 damage, going down to 19, passing the turn or not. They're playing another land and a Wreckage Rickerfolk again. So now it's my turn. Guess I play the blocker. No, but these fly, but having a creature out there is good. And now I have enough lands to play for the next turns. So I will get the creature out there and gain 2 life. Passing the turn, opponent draws a card, attacking for 2 damage, going down to 19, playing a land and playing a Packdoll Terror. That can lose me 1 life whenever an artifact enters, but that is alright. I will play the Adrenaline Jockey and just crew this real quick. And attack for 4 damage with the Velohard Bike. I don't think they're gonna block. Are you gonna block Castaroth or not? Come on. Make your move. Ah, okay. So this run over, I can run over this once this is crewed, but let's see. What is happening here? Wreckage Wickerfold, 2 times attacking, and I go down to 16 life. Do they play a creature or not? Castaroth? A stall out. Okay, I can live with that. Now I can play a land. I can crew it. Okay. Playing... I guess just the Crash and Burn to... Since I will destroy this. And go in for 3 damage with my Adrenaline Jockey. So, what is happening now? I do feel confident that this deck can win this game. 2 damage in my face, going down to 14, and opponent is playing, maybe they have the Dimir Gear Hulk, I'm not sure. No, they don't have it. They have a Mutant Surveyor, which I can live with. And now I have, okay, I can run over the Mutant Surveyor, and then I can, or I can just play this with haste, crew this. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this, putting pressure on my opponent. Come on. Does it resolve? I will crew it with my Adrenaline Jockey and attack for 5 damage. Your go, opponent. Castaroth. Yes. Going to attack. And are they blocking or are they taking the damage? K9 Astaroth, actually. K9, like the dogs, I guess. K9 Astaroth, not Castaroth. Like, okay. Opponent, considering what to do. They are thinking about that. They want to destroy this vehicle, I guess. Okay, attacking me for 4 damage. I go it down to 10. Okay. Wow. Good. At 9 life. But now I will just... I think I will Crash and Burn and run over them. So, and then attack with the Spiral Mech Cycle. since then there's not much they can do. Flooding the engine, alright. That is not cool, but still I can crash and burn this. Then I can run over this, so they can deal me 1 damage next turn. And I can play the Thunderous Velocipede. Like, having too many vehicles is not so good. Okay, they have the Gear Hulk, the Dimir Gear Hulk with Lifelink and Ward, and I don't have a removal spell. This will turn out to be very interesting. Please give me a removal spell. Please. I used my okay. Guess that is what I need to do. Like, they have to block. Playing the Adrenaline Jockey. And do I crew this now? Attack with this? Sure. Otherwise, I'm dead. I'll crew that. And go in for 4 damage. Okay. Come on. They're taking the damage, and I guess they're taking the damage. Next turn they're gonna attack me for 6, gaining 4 life. What are they doing? Come on. Next to damage. Okay, this is a thrilling match. I don't want to lose against the Oil Deep Gear Hulk, but I will probably. Only thing is, if I draw my Gear Hulk, that would be amazing. Come on, opponent. K9 Aetherdrift. What are you doing? You have to make your decision now. K9 Aetherdrift. I kindly ask you to play something. Wow, I did not think that I could lose with this deck because it's so good, but then again, other people, they craft well decks as well. So this gains them 4 life and I'm down at 5. They're at maximum speed, so depends really on what I will draw now and what they have. Maybe they have a removal spell in their hand. I should not have wasted my removal spells on their 2 drops. That was a stupid thing to do, but learning from the mistakes is always nice. Marshall's Path Cruiser, when it enters, they can search for a basic land card. Okay. And crew it for, like, they will never be able to crew that, to exhaust that. But that is okay. I guess this creature is not played for the exhaust ability. 5-colored draft is very unlikely. They're searching for a plains card, putting it on the battlefield or a swamp. Okay. Oh, and I drew the Pyrowood Gearhawk. Now this is getting interesting. Wow. And it's a 10-10 now. Wow. What a match. Crazy stuff. This has to be blocked by 2 creatures, so I guess I want to attack with this for 6 damage. 6 and 4. They can kill me next turn. Can they? I shouldn't have attacked. Not sure if that was a right decision. Sometimes I feel really stupid since Magic the Gathering is so complex, and I'm not sure if that was a smart move. But there is pressure. They are at 3 life. This is vigilance, and okay, looking good. If they attack with this, I can kill them. I guess that was it. What a thrilling match. Okay, they maybe will be able to activate the exhaust ability. If they had a green land, they have white, red, blue, black, and green. And I guess that is my... Now it's my turn. If I kill them, they need to block with 2 creatures. And this is... like, better. Do I really want to attack now? Then I'm open to be dead. They can block with those 2 creatures. I don't want to attack now, since this is too risky. No attacks. Passing priority and passing the turn over to my opponent. This can be crewed for 5. Oh, they cannot even oh, they can crew it if they... Okay, well, if they crew it for 2, wow. If I attack with both of them, they can crew this. Well, yeah, I will attack, since this can only be crewed. I think that maybe it's a smart move. Not sure. Not sure. Exhaust. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put a +1/+1 counter. But I don't have a mount, so I cannot exhaust that one. So this, it has crew 5. So they would have to tap 2 creatures to crew that. And this has menace, so they will have to block with 2 creatures. I don't think they can get out of this. They can block with this and then have to block with this, which kills their Oil Deep Gear Hulk, and then they will not be able to crew that, except this is except if they have a 5-drop, but this has vigilance as well. So I think I'm good to go and pass the turn, and I guess that was a super fine draw. Well, thank God we drew the Pyrowood Gear Hulk, since this is an incredible card with vigilance and menace. And now they can, they can search the library for an artifact card with mana value 4 or 5, reveal it, put it in their hand, and then shuffle. And they are doing it, okay, but this will just buy them some time, and I hope I will draw something that's nice. Drew the lightning strike. Well, if they cannot crew that, I will destroy this and attack with my 10/10 menace creature, and that was it. Wow, what a game. I'm super stoked about this deck. Exhausting and ramping up the Gear Hulk for the win. That was crazy. Nice. Sure. Okay, that's 3 wins for me. 4 more wins to then I will get the 2,200 gems and 6 packs. Let's just try our luck, and yeah, that's nice. Wow, cool. Thanks. Good game. Okay. GG. Hailing from the haunted plane of Duskmorn, the speed demons use ghosts, revenants. Oh, alright. Okay, couldn't read that, couldn't finish reading that. So, what is happening? Waiting for my opponent, and my opponent is already here. It's Diegox Initiate. That is a something. Okay, Prowl Catcher Specialist in my opening hand. Velohard Bike, I guess. That is keep 7. Let's try this hand. Just hope that we draw a land, and then I'm good to go. Yes, now good to go. Attack with my haste creature for 2. Opponent goes down to 18 life, plays a mountain, plays a Draconautics Engineer. That is an exceptional card. I play the Velohard Bike and I attack with my creature. They will not block, since that is too good. They can activate the exhaust abilities. Other creatures you control gain haste. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature, and for 4 mana they can make a 4/4 red dinosaur dragon creature token with flying. I have played that in my last draft and it was amazing. So, red mana source, and I do want to play the Thunderhead Gunner, or yeah, I want to play Crash and Burn before they exhaust this, making the dragon. I think that is good. They will crew this, so I will not be able to attack. Alright, resolve. But this deals 6 damage. 6 damage to target creature. That is not enough. Now they're gonna crew this, so I will not attack, but their threat is gone, which makes me happy, and I don't attack. Pass the turn to Diego X. Initiate. Yeah. Okay. Diego X is playing the red and blue discard deck, I think. Nimblethopterist, creating a 1/1 flyer. That is okay for me. And I pass the turn. Okay, now it's my turn. I play the land. If I draw a 3rd green mana source, oh no, I can play the Parwood Gearhulk next turn, which is amazing. Now I'll play the Thunderhead Gunner and not attack, since they have a 3/3 vehicle they can crew. So that's nice. No attacks for me. Pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. They have a nice dog. This is from the Aetherdrift. It's the +4/+4 instant dog. I don't know what the name is. So, opponent Diego X initiate, playing a mountain. And what do? They are considering what to play, I guess. What are they playing? I am eager to find out. A Gastel Blockbuster. Okay, when this enters, you may sacrifice another creature if you do destroy an artifact an opponent controls. I can live with that. It means I cannot cast the Parwood Gearhulk, but if I draw a land, I will be able, and if not, I will play the Ooze Patrol. Oh yes, okay. So now I want to do I attack first, and then they will kill this, but I can kill one of their creatures, and I guess that is a good thing to do. Like, I will attack with this. Are they blocking or not? They have 1 flyer. Diego X has 1 flyer. So considering whether they want to block or not, Diego X, are you blocking or not? This is an amazing card. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, draw a card, exhaust 4, this becomes an artifact creature, put a +1/+1 counter. They're not blocking, which is what I was hoping for. Now I can play the Parwood Gearhulk. I just hope they don't have a removal spell. I guess they probably have one. Otherwise they would not be playing in this league. But these are now very good cards. I should have played it before, since I forgot about the +2/+2 effect it has. Anyway, that's okay. These things happen. Opponent is at 12 life. I'm at 23. Parwood Gearhulk on the board. A really, really strong, solid card that can change games and can win games, as the previous game did prove. So, Ooze Patrol. That can be a very good card in the late game. Alright. 1 damage. And they don't know what to play. Maybe they're Waxen, Shape Thief, Flash, and whenever you discard 1 or more card, put that many +1/+1 counters. Ooh, okay, wow. They sacrificed this to make my Gear Hulk. I will exhaust this to have a big blocker and attack with my Thunderhead Gunner. And also with that one, just to make some pressure, I guess. Okay, wow, they definitely want my creatures dead, but now all of their creatures are dead, and I have now 1, 2, 3. This is a vehicle, so artifacts or creatures. So this comes with 3 +1/+1 counters. Keen Buccaneer is a great card, and this is again a super nice card that can be okay. That needs to be dealt with, but I am sure that I can handle it. Thunderous Velocipede is nice, since it makes everything come with a +1/+1 counter. This is now a 3/4, and I will pass the turn. Wow, wow, wow. That is nice. Crazy. Pacer Paragon. But the blue and red deck can be super, super strong. They activated their exhaust ability. Pass to attackers. Thunderhead Gunner. Okay, now they're playing the big creatures. But with my double strike, I think I can kill them. And I also have this, making my Ooze Patrol even stronger if his mana value is 4 or less. Otherwise, it comes with 3 additional counters. This is crazy. Like, giving bigger creatures 3 counters when they arrive is just an insane ability. Guess that is what I want. Oh, I just do this. Put a +1/+1 counter, and I want to attack for 8 damage. Okay, this, okay, good. Now I play the Mountain and the Ooze Patrol. That will come with a several +1/+1 counters. I milled 2 lands, which is super nice, since they would have been what I would I draw. So Thunderhead Gunner, Ranger's Refueler. Opponent Diegox Initiate are. They are playing making mana and playing a Magmakin Artillerist. The cycle 1 deals 1 damage. Okay. I do have a feeling this can turn out pretty crazy. Whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card, a vehicle. Okay. And pass my turn. Drew another land. So, wow. I guess I will just want to attack with the Ooze Patrol. If they want to kill that, that's okay. but then they have to crew them, and then okay, yeah, okay, I will kill the oh, giving it -3 -0 until end of turn. That is crazy. Okay, 4, but I will still be able to kill this at least. And now they have the upper hand. They probably also have a land in their hand, I guess. This can be crewed to a 5/5. This needs to be dealt with. And come on. Boosted sloop. Crew 1. Now they're attacking and I will gain damage. I will get damage. Draw a card, discard a card, 1 damage to me. I'm at 15 and now I'm at 12. This has menace, so it can't be blocked. So, okay, lightning strike. I want to attack. They are blocking and I want to play a lightning strike. Please don't counter it. I guess they have some counter. Yes. No. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a trade. Now they, well, okay, I can see recovering from that. Maybe if I draw something that's really good. Like I should have waited playing with the Pyrowood Gearhulk since they destroyed it early, and I think maybe it would have been better if they hadn't destroyed that. So lightning strike is okay. I will pass the turn. If they crew it, I will destroy this card. Okay. Playing the lightning strike on that card. Solid removal. Clean removal. Now they have a 1/1 that deals me 1 damage every time they... Okay, now I have the End Rider Spike Spitter. Destroy target artifact. Okay, wow, that's too bad. And now I pass the turn. This is also a thrilling match. Like, I like the ones where you never know who's gonna win until the end. Stall out is, they discarded that. I don't think it's a very good card. Crash and burn, 6 damage. Wow, okay. This is a turnaround. And right, a Spike Spitter, 1 damage. I drew a land, played a land. And need to draw something good. Like, please, something good, okay. It's just a vehicle, and now they have double strike. I am dead. That was it, but it was, nevertheless, it was a very, very interesting and thrilling match. The Eagle Boy versus Nico the Virtuous. Eagle Boy and I have a crappy hand that I will not keep, since this is too risky, way too risky. I don't want that to happen. This looks much better, and I will put the Tarian back under my library and start with the Grease Ranch Goblin or the Mold Tender, I guess, like, not sure. This is 2 power, so power 2 is good for attacking strength. In a previous video I said strength, I guess. Since I'm English is not my first language, this can happen, but I hope all of you understood what I said. Yeah, I read all the time power toughness, but sometimes these things are forgotten. Ward, pay 2 life. I will pay 2 life to kill that early. I think that is worth killing, since all the other artifacts would have ward, and they would also have exile artifacts. Yeah, okay. Engine Rat, okay, what a nice fair card. Scrounging Sky Ray. I will play a land and the Molt Tender, and I will attack for 2. Are they blocking? Or are they taking the damage? Ego Boy, what are you doing? Ego Boy versus Nico the Virtuous. So, Glitch Ghost Surveyor. Fly and start your engines, max speed 3. Exile this card from a graveyard, draw a card. Okay. So now I drew a land, play a forest. I can play the Thunderhead Gunner. Then I can discard up to 2 cards, draw that many cards. Ooh, and put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. I think I do want that. Maybe I'll... Yeah, I do want to do that. Since those 2 lands can be replaced by something that is more likely to win the game. And I do think that this was a good trade. I will attack with the 3 power 3 creature, so opponent is deciding to bounce my spell. Okay, I can live with that. Cannot play that. Oh, I can play it with the Molt Tender, exiling a mountain from my graveyard. Opponent draws a card. What does Ego Boy do? Venexed Verbose Host. That is a crazy card name. So 2/3 damage into my direction, going down to 14. They have the board advantage, but I will have the Thunderhead Gunner, and I will have the haste creature for 5, which I guess is okay. That at least his Engine Rat is probably gonna be that. Crew that for 2 and attack with the Spire Max Cycle. Oh, no, I didn't want to attack with the Molt Tender, but well, it's okay. I can live with that. They can decide to kill this or to kill that. Well, if they are stupid, they're gonna block the... Well, this can be blocked with this, so nothing happens. Okay, that's what I thought. And okay, but I'm happy with that trade. I can upgrade this card, and I can play those cards. Let's see what they have in hand. Ego Boy. Ego Boy is definitely a opponent. 2/3 damage into my direction. I guess I can live with that. Playing the Thunderhead Gunner next turn, since it is a reach creature and I can block the flyers with that. Ooh, okay. Killing my Molt Tender. That is okay. I draw a land, play the Thunderhead Gunner. And then I pass the turn. No attacks. Don't want to attack. So opponent, Ego Boy. They are playing a land, a swamp. And what comes now? What comes next? The Grim Javelineer. When you attack a target, a attacking creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. When that creature dies that turn, surveil 1. Okay. But not enough to kill my Thunderhead Gunner. Ooh, and now I drew the Pyrowood Gearhulk, but still I will play this before. And then I don't want to discard this, so I guess I will just... Do I want to attack with this? They have... yeah, I want to attack. Make some pressure. Like the 3 damage I can live with. They can live with 4 damage, I guess, but 3... Okay. I don't see why they didn't block with the Vinixt, but okay, they want this that for sure, so I will deal damage. Ah, okay, they cycling. This is very, very uncool. This can be a cool trick. I did not expect that trick. So this is that, and none of them are that. But I still have the Pyrowood Gearhulk, and I think that this can turn the game around. Death Touch. Ooh, wow. Not sure. Yeah, this looks very much in favor of my opponent. Attacking with them. 4 damage into my face, and wow, okay, I think I lose this game as well, like the one before. Can't block the flyers. Pyrowood Gearhulk will not be strong enough. My turn. This is nice, but not good enough. They all have menace. I will attack though. But still I am dead. Since they can give me 5 damage, I will just concede and accept that this was a good boy, Eagle Boy, did punish me with this crazy deck. So that was it, I guess. I think that's three losses, even though I was actually very excited about this deck. Maybe I made some stupid decisions, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed it, please click the subscribe and like button so I can make more content, and I wish you all a freaking nice day.